My son humiliated me in front of friends on my birthday. You're only good for cleaning bathrooms. You're a nobody. My name is Maria. I'm 43 years old, and I'm going to tell you about the birthday that changed everything. I'd been planning this dinner for weeks, my first birthday celebration since the divorce 2 years ago. I wanted to show my 16-year-old son, Jake, that we could still be a real family, even in our tiny apartment. I spent my last $80 on ingredients for his favorite meal: homemade enchiladas, Spanish rice, and chocolate cake from scratch. The dining table was set with our good plates, candles, and flowers I'd picked from the apartment complex garden. When Jake arrived with 3 friends from his private school, my heart sank. I'd specifically asked for just us two, but I smiled anyway. During dinner, I tried making conversation about school and their plans. That's when Jake's friend Connor mentioned his mom's successful interior design business making 6 figures. Another friend chimed in about his mom's law practice. I felt smaller with each word. What does your mom do? Connor asked Jake casually. The table went quiet. Jake stared at his plate for an eternity. When he finally looked up, his face was cold in a way I'd never seen. She cleans toilets, he said flatly. She's a janitor at the university. That's what she does. Scrubs floors and empties trash cans. My hands froze while cutting the cake. Jake, I started softly. What? He continued, voice getting louder. It's true, isn't it? While their moms are building careers, you're literally cleaning up other people's messes. You smell like bleach half the time. The words hit me like physical blows. You wanted to know why I never bring friends over? This is why. Look around. We live in a 1-bedroom apartment. I sleep on the couch. You know what's embarrassing? When people ask what my mom does for work, what am I supposed to say? That my mom peaked at cleaning bathrooms? I set down the knife with trembling hands. Jake, I clean those buildings so you can attend that school. So you can have opportunities I never— Opportunities? He laughed bitterly. You mean like being ashamed of my own mother? The friends gathered their things, mumbling apologies. As they left, I heard Connor whisper, dude, that was harsh. When the door closed, Jake grabbed his jacket. I sacrificed everything for you, I whispered. I never asked you to, he replied, and left. I sat alone with melting candles. For 20 minutes, I cried harder than I had since the divorce. Then something shifted. I looked around our small apartment. Clean, organized, filled with photos of Jake's achievements I'd worked double shifts to support. I thought about the university where I worked, how I'd been taking night classes using my employee discount, how my supervisor had mentioned management opportunities I'd been too tired to pursue. The next morning, I walked into my supervisor's office. I want to apply for the assistant facilities director position. 3 months later, I got the promotion. 6 months after that, I enrolled in the business administration program. Today, exactly 1 year after that birthday, Jake knocked on my door. Not my small apartment door, but the door of my new 2-bedroom place near campus. He was holding a wrapped gift and looked like he'd been crying. Mom, I'm sorry, he said quietly. I heard about your promotion, about college. I didn't know. I invited him in. He looked around at my framed degree, new furniture, photos of me at work, recognition ceremonies. You did all this after you reminded me that I'm worth more than I was settling for, I said. We talked for 3 hours, really talked. He told me about pressure from wealthy classmates. I told him about dreams I'd postponed, but never abandoned. As he was leaving, Jake hugged me tight. I'm proud of you, Mom. I should have been proud all along. Sometimes the most painful words force us to remember who we really are underneath all the roles we play for others.